Every single minute, 500 hours of video are uploaded to YouTube. Yet less than 1% of channels ever break 1 million subscribers. The gap between the channels you watch daily and the ones that quietly disappear is not luck, talent, or even money. It is something far more deliberate, far more calculated, and far more surprising than anything the average creator will ever admit publicly. In the next 10 minutes, you are going to see exactly what happens behind the closed doors of the most watched YouTube channels on the planet. The team sizes that will shock you. The budgets that make Hollywood nervous. The psychological strategies built into every single upload. And the one counterintuitive truth that most successful creators actively hide from their audiences. Because if you knew it, you would never watch the same way again. To understand where these channels are today, you need to understand where YouTube started. When the platform launched in 2005, it was genuinely a one-person operation kind of place. A teenager with a webcam could become famous. And for the first few years, that was actually true. Early giants like Smosh, Nigahiga, and Fred built massive audiences from their bedrooms with zero production budget and zero staff. That era shaped how most people still imagine YouTube works. One person, one camera, one idea. The reality in 2024 looks almost nothing like that. YouTube now has over 2.7 billion logged-in monthly users. It is the second most visited website on Earth, behind only Google, which actually owns it. The platform generates tens of billions of dollars in advertising revenue every year. And the channels sitting at the very top of that ecosystem are not bedroom operations. They are media companies disguised as personal brands. MrBeast, currently the most subscribed individual creator on the platform with over 260 million subscribers, employs more than 250 full-time staff. His operation includes dedicated teams for video production, thumbnail design, scripting, logistics, social media management, and merchandise. A single video can cost anywhere from $300,000 to over $3 million to produce. His team has confirmed that every video goes through dozens of thumbnail variations, tested against each other using proprietary software, before a single one goes public. The thumbnail you click on was chosen because data proved it would make you click. Every time. But here is what nobody talks about. The most watched channels are not optimizing for views. They are optimizing for watch time, click-through rate, and return viewer rates simultaneously. These are three completely different metrics that often pull in opposite directions. A thumbnail that drives massive clicks can destroy watch time if the video does not immediately deliver. A video with incredible depth might tank on clicks because the thumbnail feels too complex. The channels with hundreds of millions of subscribers have cracked the formula for balancing all three at once. And they protect that formula aggressively. Take a channel like CoComelon. It sits consistently in the top 5 most subscribed channels globally, with over 175 million subscribers. Most adults have never voluntarily watched a single video. But CoComelon generates hundreds of millions of views per week by targeting a demographic that cannot advocate for itself yet. The psychological research behind children's content is extraordinarily deep. Color choices, audio frequencies, repetition patterns, and character design are all scientifically calibrated to maximize engagement from viewers aged 1 to 5. The team behind CoComelon is not a group of educators. It is a production studio that applies the same data science that streaming giants use. T-Series, the Indian music label turned YouTube channel, holds the record for most subscribers of any channel on the platform at over 265 million. It uploads multiple videos daily, runs on an industrial content pipeline, and operates more like a broadcasting network than anything resembling traditional YouTube. The creators behind T-Series are an anonymous production workforce. There is no face, no personality, no single human being you associate with the brand. This brings up one of the most important behind-the-scenes truths that the top channels almost never discuss publicly. The parasocial relationship between viewer and creator, that feeling that you actually know the person on screen, is in most cases a highly engineered product. At the scale of 50 million subscribers and above, almost everything you see is scripted, structured, and tested. The authenticity you feel is a deliverable that a team of writers, editors, and psychologists helped create. Rhett and Link, hosts of Good Mythical Morning with over 18 million subscribers, have spoken more openly than most about this. Their channel runs on what they call a friendship brand, but behind it sits Mythical Entertainment, a full media company with over 100 employees, multiple shows, touring productions, and a merchandise operation generating 8 figures annually. The warmth you feel watching them eat bizarre foods in the morning took a company infrastructure to build and maintain. What about the upload schedules that seem impossibly consistent? Daily uploads from massive channels are almost never produced daily. Most large operations film in blocks, sometimes recording 2 to 4 weeks of content in a single intensive production period. The upload appears fresh and spontaneous. The reality is a content calendar mapped out months in advance, managed by a dedicated scheduling team, with contingency videos ready to publish if anything delays a primary upload. YouTube's algorithm is essentially the invisible co-creator on every one of these channels. The platform's recommendation system determines whether a video reaches 2,000 people or 200 million. Top channels have entire data teams whose sole job is to study how the algorithm responds to their content and reverse engineer its preferences. They analyze average view duration down to the second, identifying exactly when audiences drop off and restructuring future videos to eliminate those moments. That dramatic reveal at the 9-minute mark of a 10-minute video exists because keeping viewers past the 8-minute threshold triggers additional mid-roll ad revenue. Every creative decision has a financial calculation running underneath it. But here is what makes this genuinely fascinating rather than cynical. Many of the creators who built their channels this systematically still produce content they genuinely care about. Mark Rober, the former NASA engineer with over 100 million subscribers, deploys the full machinery of a professional production studio, while also conducting real science and building things that actually work. The engineering behind his videos is legitimate. The presentation layer on top of it is meticulously engineered for maximum impact. Both things are true simultaneously. The business model behind these channels has also evolved in ways most viewers never see. Advertising revenue, which is what most people assume pays for everything, often represents a minority of total income for the largest channels. Sponsorships, merchandise, licensing deals, live events, and platform deals directly with YouTube under its partner programs can dwarf ad revenue. Some channels operate at a net loss from advertising specifically because they fund the production quality through brand partnerships that pay 10 to 50 times what ads generate per view. The talent behind the camera is where the real investment lives. Top editors at flagship channels earn salaries comparable to senior positions in broadcast television. Thumbnail designers with proven track records of improving click-through rates command premium compensation. Writers who understand how to structure a YouTube hook, pace a 10-minute video, and script a call to action that converts are genuinely rare, and they are paid accordingly. What this all adds up to is a creative industry that has quietly become one of the most sophisticated content ecosystems ever built, hiding its sophistication behind the aesthetic of casual, personal, authentic video. The gap between the channels that break through and the channels that stagnate is almost never about the quality of the idea. It is almost always about the infrastructure, the data, the team, and the relentless optimization that happens before a video ever reaches your feed. The next time you click on a video because the thumbnail grabbed you, ask yourself who built that thumbnail and why. When a video holds your attention for 12 minutes without you noticing, understand that someone engineered that experience down to the second. YouTube's biggest channels are not just content creators,